Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to you guys' timeless pick a card. For this pick a card, we are going to take a look at the yes or no answer to your question. But I want to put out a disclaimer before we start because, honey, the energy is different nowadays, okay? And I'm on a kind of a energy that not everybody would like it. For the people that are new here, I want to start by apologizing. Don't feel offended. Just go in the reading and be like having just like me the energy of F it. Okay, because that's the energy I was on. I was like, you know what? F it. This is the message for you. And now let me tell you something else. This reading is long. If you look at all the others, yes or no answer to your question picker cards, they are not that long. So what I did was, you know what? I'm gonna give you the message as it is, and I'm not gonna make it shorter or whatever, keeping in mind, oh, people will watch it, people will not watch it. I was like, I don't give a. This is the message that I'm getting, and if they will have it, then they will stick around, and if not, bless. Thank you for your coming. See you on the next or not, you know? So please do not feel offended, okay, when it comes to this reading. You may conversate. If you like this energy, you be like, Noraima, it was about time, okay? Then comment, you know? Comment and we will discuss this situation right here. What a mess. But that being said, these are the piles that you can choose from. But these are your stickers or emoji that you can choose from. For the first pile, you have this sticker or emoji as your pile. For the second pile, this is your sticker or emoji. For the third, this is your sticker or emoji. For the fourth pile, this is your sticker or emoji. And the fifth, this is your sticker or emoji. I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, choose your pile. Also, I will write here somewhere. There is an extra message and we call it the ghost sixth pile because I was already doing the reading, but I didn't notice that I didn't press record, but the audio was playing. So yeah, and then yeah, I figured out. Oh, well, guess what? That's the Ghost Six card, you know. So if you want to receive that extra message, then you can click on the extra message, the Ghost Six pile, and I will see you then at the pile or piles that you have chosen. Yeah. So, pile 1, you have chosen this sticker or emoji as your pile. Let's take a look. Let's see the answer to your question if it is a yes or a no. I ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, to none, to let us know the answer to your question. Let's see. Ooh, I will take this one as the answer to your question and we will take a look at that one later. So you have the 10 of thing, that's the 10 of swords. So the answer to your question is no. Let's see why. Why are you getting this answer to your question? Okay, I will take this one, but I will not take this tag because that's too much. Let's see. Underneath the deck, you have the 9 of create. That's the 9 of wands. So the reason why you have the 6 of swords, this one was also a no if I had grabbed this one, together with the boss of create, that's the king of wands, together with the 10 of earth, the 10 of pentacles. Now the reason why you are getting a no is because there is something better elsewhere for you. That where you are at right now, or what the question that you have at this moment, is kind of like you have tried and people continue not seeing your idea, your vision, your purpose, your reason, your light as something they can work with, you know? So it's like, why don't you like this card is saying, pack your stuff and go, and go to a place where they will appreciate you. They will appreciate the ideas that you have, the love that you give, the passion in whatever that it is. You know, sometimes we continue being in a place where they don't see us for who we really are. And we so much try to explain to people that isn't ready to see your vision, your light, your being. You know, we want to convince them to, oh, but appreciate me. Oh, but understand me. Oh, but look at me. Like, honey, if that ain't it, that ain't it. Now, let me tell you something. I'm today on a sassy energy. And the fun fact is, and I will put it at the end of this reading, at the end of this how do you say it, honey? The end of this video, I will put in the voice or the message that I was getting, because I have filmed your because I'm getting, this is an extra for you guys, okay? So if you are interested in it, look at the end of the video. I will mention, like, the end of the video, the extra reading, okay? I will call it the extra reading, because before I thought I had pressed play on the record on the camera, but I didn't. And I had a whole reading for part 1. So and I was like, I'm on a sassy energy. I feel that energy. I'm going to roll with it, okay? And I'm yet still feeling that vibe, that energy. So if you are interested, so if you be like, honey, you too much for me, click and go. I don't mind. I don't mind. Let's keep it cozy. Let's keep it cute. I'm for the one that does. And for the one that don't, I'm sorry. Yeah, then I'm not for you. And I do not, I mean, I don't want to apologize actually for that, because, hey, this is your reading. Exactly that. So yeah, I was interrupted. But yeah, exactly that. That is your reading also. Like, don't stick around with people or a situation that doesn't see who you really are or what you can be, what you can do. You know, go with your ideas elsewhere. Go with your vision elsewhere. Go with your love elsewhere. Whatever you are questioning about, like, elsewhere. Write down #elsewhere, okay? Elsewhere. Even if you be like, okay, you are not the reading for me. Guess what? #elsewhere is somebody that is for you. You know, so really do not dim your light, dim who you are, because other people don't see your vision, your dream, your goals, your situation. Elsewhere, there are people, your community, or whatever question you have, that are appreciated of your craft, your vision, and you can build on that part. You can be abundant and fruitful. They are giving you the space, the room to be who you really are, where you can build on it for lineage to come. Community or people, I don't know what your question is, but community or people that be like, hey, let's do this. You know, let's do this. Exactly that. If I'm not for you, next, you know? So let's go on that sassy energy, as I've been saying. You know, listen at the extra reading at the end of the of this video, of this, yeah, at the end of it, of all the readings. But yeah, go build, go, do. Let's go on that energy of F it. Be sassy. Be you, okay? So you also have envy together with the sun. The contrast, honey. It's the contrast for me. Ooh, that's too much. I will not take these, but we will take a look at it. No, we will not even take a look at it. It's too much. You have also door to romance. And this is the question with what you need to know more, okay, about your situation. You have yin and yang and door to romance. Together with envy and the sun. I'm telling you, like, do not even look at other people. You know, let me tell you something. I don't know if it is because of the eclipse that we just had. This is a timeless reading, so but we had just had when I post this, we just had a lunar eclipse, and the notes are moving, and I don't know, but I feel really the energy of I'm really on that energy. I'm really on that vibe. Like, I'm doing this for me, and if nobody likes it, then F it. In a nicely polite manner. Not mean, but nice and polite. If I'm telling you, like, this is your life, honey. This is your life, and do it as you want to. Okay? No matter what other people say. For everything and for everyone, there is an audience, there is a person, there is a crowd, there is a group, there is a community that does fit them. And even if that community is just 20% of your life, and then you close the door and go to the other community, and that one is 30% of your life. By community, I mean the hats that you are wearing in life. You can wear a hat of being a spouse. You can wear a hat of being a parent. You can wear a hat of being a daughter, a child, a son, whatever that it is. We are wearing a hat. You can be wearing a hat because of the corporate world where you live. If you are somebody, be like, okay, hey, I'm a content creator, or hey, I'm a manager, or I'm a salesman, whatever that it is. That is just a percentage of who you really are. Those people that you are sharing that energy at that moment with is just for a temporary thing in your life. Does that mean that they will make your whole life? No. So that you are like this with them doesn't mean you will be like that with other people. And if today you wake up being like this, doesn't mean that, oh, tomorrow you have to continue with that energy. Because if you look at my reading, if you know who I am the best. But honey, we on that sassy energy. Just go with me, honey. I will never speak down on myself. Never. Only up. Okay. So you better take that also as an advice for yourself. Don't envy. Don't envy. Don't be envy. Be like, oh, but that person, that person. I have many reasons to envy a person if I look at my life and be like, oh, but what I want, what my vision is like that. But that person is doing this. I've been thinking, I suddenly had something. I'm not gonna delete that message that I just gave. But I'm gonna delete it because I'm not ready to share that news with everybody. So I don't know where I was after that news that I was just giving. But let me tell you something. Like, do you guys like to just listen to my readings? Let me know. Let me know. Because the future can be different. And that's the same thing with your reading. Nothing remains that way. Okay, nothing. Look at your cards. Look at your cards. What isn't working, why you are getting a no, doesn't mean it will not work forever. It just means it doesn't work at this moment where you are at that place right now. But elsewhere, it might work. You have door to romance. You also have the sun. You have the yin and the yang. Okay, so really, don't be envying of why not now, why not me, why this. Just move on. Okay, especially if people are betraying you, stabbing you in the back, do manipulative things, doesn't see you for who you really are, what you bring to the table. Like, move on. Let's go. Okay, and because especially if you think about it, lots of time looking at the envy card, the people that kind of envy other people, and I'm not talking about you, I mean the people that are blocking your blessing, blocking your way, blocking your idea, kind of like talking you down, is because they see a light within you, and they see how good you are, how good you can be. So they try to mentally, physically, emotionally demolish you, making you look smaller, or comparing you with somebody greater than you. Like, like for example, just an example, somebody can come to my reading and be like, oh, but you are not like dot 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 dot, naming a YouTuber, a tarot YouTuber that is doing it fabulously with his or her community. Do you think I will look at that YouTuber that is doing the work and be like, Yeah, they're right. I'm not that person. Like, look how big of a community they have. Look how this and that. Look how many subscribers. Look how many likes. Look how many views. No. I be looking at them be like, guess what? Thank you for the advice. Now I see that this is an opportunity. This is a person that you see me in a kind of a way. Because by comparing me with them, I may not be just like them, but you are putting me in the same room as them. That means I yet still have I'm going on my way. I'm on to something. Because why you comparing me? And by comparing me, you are giving me actually a great idea by giving me a vision of what I can do by looking at them, what they are doing, and being like, okay, guess what? Maybe I need to kind of like also learn from them what their strategy is and put it in my work. Not that I'm copying them because I am who I am, the boss. you know, but I am. But I can like learn from what they are doing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like somebody can tell you like, "Oh, you are not like my ex." Guess what? I'm not. And it seems like I need to learn from your ex. Why is he, she, they, it the ex? Guess what? Seems like you are putting me in the same room as her or he, she, they, it. So there is something I need to learn from them because I've been doing something wrong. And that's you. You are the wrong. So maybe we should also call you ex. Guess what? It seems like I'm going to follow your ex and be like, guess what? I am the same as your ex. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because now I'm also your ex. Winning, winning, ghosting. So yeah, so really do not compare yourself with other people and other people comparing you with who they see or what they want, like or whatever. Like, yeah, say thank you. So let's see for the advice that your guys' spiritual team is giving you according to the question that you have. First of all, I do hope you are enjoying, the reading, the company, me and my spiritual team, okay? because like not everybody likes this kind of energy. And let me tell you something. Today I feel like this. Tomorrow I may feel like other. Okay, so do not be like, oh yay, I'm gonna go and look at the Phoenix Star. Enjoyment. Yes. Hey, but when I have to be strict, when I have to tell you how it is, I will. I will. I will. So let's be human together with each other. Okay, let's enjoy each other's company. That's it. So, for your advice, you have the passion card together with disruption, together with growth, and also anxiety. Now, your advice card, looking at the question also that you have, comparing with the question that you have, like sometimes ish happen and it can make you feel a certain type of a way because disruption talks about suddenly something change, suddenly something happens, and it's like, why me? Honey, because you are the queen. Okay, I am the queen. Yes, I am. Let's say that together. I am the queen or the king, however you want to call yourself. But you are. Put your crown on your head, honey, and don't bow down. But but that being said, like really, sometimes ish happen just to distract us, just to move us elsewhere because we are too focused on one particular thing in our life. And once something happens suddenly, it's actually depending on how you view the situation, it's actually making you, even if it is a detour, even if it isn't the way you want to go, it is what you need to do to get to where you want to go. if you have love for a person and that person isn't the person for you, you come to figure out that person is an a-hole, it will, once you find out disruption is happening, you will be detoured to another love. You might first hate love, and then you be like, I'm gonna keep my love for myself. And then you be like, you know what? The world deserves a person like me, but who though? Not that a-hole, you know. So you then look at somewhere else because you have find your own word that you be like, I will not just give love to give love, unless you are on that tour of the dark feminine or the dark man. Then do you. That's just temporary. That's just life. Everything is life. It's all belong to the growth in life. Okay, so just live passionately, safely. Just go on that path and see it as a lesson, y'all. See it as a lesson. Don't have anxiety for it. Just look at it and be like, breathe in, breathe out. Guess what? I needed that. Breath. I really needed that. Child, let me tell you something. I am on a giver energy, and I'm doing this reading for the people that wants it and the community that wants it, and that's my passion, my thing. I will not have anxiety because it ain't what I want it to be. I'm doing it for fun, and I'm really putting the head down of oh, but what if it doesn't? I don't give a. I don't even look. Let me tell you something. I only look at um if I get a comment, I will get then a pop up um on my channel on the app that, oh, somebody had commented. I will click on a comment. I will comment back. That's it. If you guys, I don't see if you guys like the video. I don't see how many people have watched the video. I don't give a. I don't give a. I'ma do this video like this, put it out there, and then you guys do with it as you please. Like it or not like it, dislike it or not dislike it. I don't give a, because I'm doing it because I like it. Because this is something that's kind of like for this moment in my life. This is what I do for just to have fun. Okay, it's just having fun, and it's not for everybody. Listen to the end. Listen to the end message. Okay, that's so. Now I'm gonna go on another pile because it's a long read, y'all. And normally I do the yes or no question short, but it seems like I also had to give you guys the message that where I'm at right now when it comes to my YouTube journey of the channel The Phoenix Star. So if you guys be like, oh, you kind of don't give up. Let me know if you are also on that page. Hashtag I don't give up. Let's do this together. You may comment and keep in mind, I see the comments. Okay, so if you guys don't comment, I'll be like, at least I don't give up. If you don't, then you don't, but I don't. But I do don't give up. Okay, so I do hope I could have helped you guys, and I will see you in another reading of mine. And yeah, do as you please with this reading. If you want to share it, share it. If you don't want to share it, don't share it. If you want to like it, like it. If you want to subscribe to this madness, subscribe. Oh, wait a minute, what was your, because I have to put it, yeah, yes. Yeah. So that being said, I'll see you on another reading of mine or in a other pile. Oh, wait a minute. Bye-bye. So, pile 2, you have chosen this sticker or emoji as your pile. Let's take a look. Let's see the answer to your question, if it is a yes or a no. I asked my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know the answer to your question, if it is a yes or a no. Let's see. I will not take these cards in reverse. The answer to your question, honey, you have a Tower. So it is a no. It is a no. because something suddenly is going to happen that will change the whole question that you have. Like right now, I don't know what your question is, but whatever comes next, what's going to happen, why they are giving you this no, is because something's going to happen that can be good or bad. Because the tower is in actually in every way good at the end of the story. You know, I mean, let's just think like this. If you break up with somebody, if somebody breaks up with you and you are totally in love, you will be distracted. You'll be like, why? Why? That's the tower moment. It suddenly come, that person be like, okay, let's break up, yeah. This ain't working. And it will break you. But then, you 5 years later be like, oh, thank God. Thank God that person broke up with me because listen, you know? So, in that way, maybe at the moment when it's happening, you might not be happy with it, but at the end of it, you will be happy. So, the answer to your question is a no, because something, it might be good also. Suddenly, you win the lottery. That's also something suddenly. But how the result of the lottery winning will be, that is in with time you will tell. But that is why you are getting a no, because something suddenly is going to happen with a question that you have. Let's see why. Let's see why. One more. Underneath the deck, you have the Four of Think. That's the Four of Swords. Oh, you have more. So you have the Queen of Earth, the Seven of Feel. You also have the Three of Create together with the Ten of Think. That's the Knight of Swords. Listen, honey. There isn't, when it comes to your question, there is suddenly something coming in very fast. Very fast. It's coming to you. It might be a document. Somebody is approaching you. Might be a Queen of Earth person, an Earth sign. So it might be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. But it's something tangible. Something tangible is coming to you. Like you have all the element. May I say, you have all the element. You have earth, you have water, you have air, and you have fire. So this is something that is really beautifully in balance to what you want. But for that though, you need to make a choice. This choice, when it comes to you, it's up to you. What do you decide? What do you want to do? Do you want to build on a new foundation, or are you yet still holding on to the old? Okay, because the world is big, the world is vast. You can do more than whatever your question is about. And knowing that you have options, as I was talking to you about the tower, it can be something good, it can be something bad. Whatever option you have is the same as the Seven of Swords. Some things are good in there, in the choices that you have, but some things are also bad. At the end of the ride, you will be like, okay, maybe I should have made a different choice. But guess what? It was all about the experience. And I also want to tell you guys, because I told Pawan, that please listen to, if you want to, you don't have to, listen to the extra message that I have at the end of this reading. So yeah, you can see it as pile 6 kind of or an extra message. Okay, so at the end you will see then the extra message. You can find it in the timestamps down below, because yeah, what I was saying, like that is something maybe you need to hear also, the message that I had. And the reason why I had that extra message is because I thought I was recording recording the first because I was trying to film the first time, but I didn't press record, so I only have the voice but not a record. So I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna put it in a message then, okay, for you guys. But yeah, let's see what you need to know more about the answer to your question. You have door to personal healing and happiness. Yes, together with Archangel, I mean balance. Angel of balance. Okay. Let's see what you need to know more. So you have door to value and also adjusting possibilities. I'm telling you, this situation, I don't know what your question is, but there is more out there. There is more, and it's going to happen suddenly that you're going to realize, oh, I have more options here. I have more options than that. You only need to kind of like know what you want and focus on which one will bring you closer to what you really want. I mean, for example, going back to if this is about a relationship or if this is about a job, whatever question you have, like write down 5 things that you wish you want out of, or 10, out of that topic. If it is a job, love, whatever it is. 10 things that is very important to you when it comes to that topic. And where you are at right now, can you find at least 5 of those things on that list with that situation? 5 of the most important. So number 1 being the most important, going to number 10. At least 5 most important thing. Does that situation has that for you? Because it seems like you have more options, better options, so that will actually bring you closer to yourself. So I'm telling you, but you need to be aware when you choose, when you go. But at the end of it, if you choose wisely, even if you don't choose wisely, you will be thankful for the path that you have taken. It's all about the path. So let's see what you need to know more. The advice that you guys, your spiritual theme. You have confidence, together with peace. Honey, I don't know what your question is, but it seems like by taking action, you will be closer to what is actually bringing you peace and healing and happiness, and money. You also have, talking about money, abundance of whatever that it is, abundance of love. You have the death card, so definitely an end to a new beginning. So that is why you are getting a no, because there is something more out there that's kind of like, hey, you have options, and it's going to your guys' spiritual team will show you suddenly why they are giving you a no, because you are holding on to something that isn't worth it. There is more that they want to give you than settling for whatever that it is that you are questioning about. That being said, I do hope I could have helped you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in another reading of mine. Bye. So, pile 3, you have chosen this sticker or emoji as your pile. Let's take a look. Let's see the answer to your question, if it is a yes or a no. I ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, home to none, to let us know the answer to your question. I will not take these cards in reverse. You have the 4 of Earth. It is a yes. Kind of like hold on tight on it, like this is something that because I'm getting it like hold on to it, but kind of like hold on to it, not too tight though. Like, for example, I'm gonna just give you an example. Like if somebody give you a seed, if you just hold on to the seed, nothing will happen, nothing will come out of it. But if you work with it, if you plant it, if you're nourishing it, it can be whatever it meant to be. So it's like hold on to it right now, but you may trust in the process of what that seed is. Will the seed die? Will the seed prosper? Will the seed become an apple tree, a pear, a pumpkin? You don't know, it's just a seed. It is something that the creator is giving you, and I'm saying the creator of all creator, is giving to you, to hold on to it right now, but not too tight. It's giving me, I don't know, like the mustard seed. And if you know, you know what I'm trying to say with that, Um, it's giving me, I don't know why, but it's giving me also that, okay, listen, I don't know if somebody here has a religion, and I'm not here to offend nobody's religion or have a religion, but I'm gonna go and talk about the Bible. In the Bible, there is a story. Like, for some people, be like, nope, thank you. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, it's a metaphor that you just need to hear about it. Okay, it's not. I'm not gonna tell you to go to church, my love. If you want to, you go. If not, you will not go. It's your path, your journey. Okay, so blessed. And if you are questioning, but what about you? So, back to you. And so, back to you. Um, because I'm getting the story. I don't know why, but this is important for somebody. Otherwise, I will not get this story. But I'm getting the story of that. There is a man in the Bible, in the story of the Bible, and I don't know which chapter or whatever. But there is a man that the Creator, or let's just call God, because the Bible is God. Okay, you have Allah and stuff. Also, but I'm a say creator of all creator when it comes to the Creator, or the universe for some. But let's just say that he has giving that person, that man, um, land, and he could sow on it, and he was like very fruitful, had lots of weeds. I don't know what he had, grains or something. And he was like, oh my god, winter is coming. Suddenly Games of Thrones, winter is coming. And was like, I'm a hoarder all those seeds, because you never know. I get that. Okay. So he was like hoarding all the seeds, holding on to it, because he was like, you never know if I'm gonna be, the next winter will be prosperous, yes or no, or the next season will be prosperous or not. So then God asked him, like, are you doubting me for what I can give you? So that's your message. Let's see why. Let's see why are they giving you this answer. Why? Let's see. Is this one? Yes. This. Oh, yes. Okay. Underneath the deck, you have the Six of Create, honey. There is victory coming. So you have. I will put it like so, like so. You have the Queen of Think. That's the Queen of Swords. Together with the Four of Think, together with the Child of Think. You have all the air elements. Okay, all the air elements. And the Queen of Swords, as all of you know, that is familiar with my channel. That's my bitch, yeah. One moment, I need to do the battery. So yeah. So the reason why I was telling that story, you can see it as whatever that energy gave you. If you was like, oh, but it makes me feel kind of weird, then there is a message in there. If you feel like a type of a way, whatever you feel, try to, instead of be like, oh, but it's about the Bible, and I don't read the Bible and stuff. Do not put, like, really don't, like, really look beyond where it come from and feel the energy of, okay, but what is this? What is it that I need to know about this story, instead of where it comes from, okay? Because that's what I'm getting for you guys, that you need to know. So the reason why why you are getting this answer as a yes is because there is something that you need to look at in a different way. The Queen of Swords, together with the Child of Think, the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, like this is something of an idea of looking at a situation with the Queen of Swords, looking at a situation and see both sides of the story. That is why I love your message, because the way I was stumbling about, can I tell you guys about the Bible? Because listen, I can tell you, if my guys from spiritual team give me a topic to talk about, how controversial, not my first and my second English, that is, how controversial it might be for some people, if that is even the correct word to use in that sentence, you know, um, it is something that I have to say because it will make sense. It will make sense if you look at your question. Keep in mind, not looking at where it comes from, but just the message as it is. That message can also be in the Quran. That message can also be in newspaper. That message can also be on the news. That message can be in a horoscope. You know, wherever that message come from, you know, you need to look at it as the message that you need to receive, you know, and not like, but then it means that I'm totally okay with where it comes from. No. Like, for example, because now I'm getting the Quran, okay? Go with me. In the Quran, it says that, like, there was a man in need. You guys be like, I don't know who's have a religion or something, you know? But there is a man in need. And the man in need was asking for help from God. Like, why are you from Allah? Like, why are you abandoning me? His boat was sinking, was a hole in it, and he was like putting the water out, and you be like, hey, this message sounds familiar, doesn't it? Lots of people has tell this message, but didn't tell where it comes from. It's from the Quran. The Quran tells this story of how a man on a boat was pouring out water because his boat has a hole, and was like, oh my God, Allah, could you please help me, because I need help, because the boat's sinking. A boat came by and was like, oh, do you need help? And that man declined it because he was like, oh no, I'm waiting for a particular help. So that person went by, and another one and went by, you know. At the end, when he died, he was like, but why you foresee me or something? I don't know the word. Once again, not my first name, my second. English, that is. And it was like, why? And God was like, didn't I send you help? Now let's put those religion or people that don't have a religion on that boat. You are rowing a boat. I don't know why we have to have this conversation, but guess what? We need to have this because it seems like even though you are questioning me about a particular question, you are looking at something that it has to come from that department. Otherwise, you will not take it. Like, why? Why? Like, even and or you have abundant and you be like, I will keep it to myself or hold it on to myself because there might come a day that I need it. Why? Why be so greedy? Why be? It is being greedy and selfish and stupid. Not stupid, because nobody's stupid. But it's one of those two things. You are not using your mind correctly. You are not using the answer that you are getting correctly. And I don't know if something has to do with religion or people that has a religion and people that don't have a religion. Spirituality, whatever that it is. Because you'll be like, if you are on that boat and you are pouring water out, and a Palestinian, I'm just gonna say it, and a Palestinian comes, will you accept their help? You say no, thank you. Then a Christian person coming, you will be like, do you want me to help you? You say no, thank you. Then a person that has whatever spiritual person that lost their crystals come, can I help you? Be like, no, thank you. Then you die. And you was like, why you foresee me? It's because you were selfish to take help where the help was coming. Because you were seeing the topic instead of the information, the love, the help, the hand, the heart. You were looking at the chapter or the book instead of the human being. Put that on a paper. I don't know what your question is, but that's what I'm getting. Get the wisdom, the knowledge out of it. Your spiritual team, your guys, your ancestor, they are talking to you in your sleep. They are giving you an idea. It is all a lesson, all a learning, all a teaching, all a knowledge that you need to grasp. And if you are being guided by your ego and you only be like, because that is why I do not go to church. If you were wondering, do you go to church? I go to church, but that is why I don't have a religion. Do you know why I don't have a religion? I don't go to church, but if I'm being invited to a church or to a temple or something, I will go in, honey, because I believe in the creator of all creator means I am accepted by the ones he created, she created, it created. So whatever creation, I'm interested. Let me know what's the knowledge and wisdom I need to get. Let me see. That is why I can talk to you about the Quran, and that is why I can talk to you about the Bible. That is why I can talk to you about spirituality, because I am investing in all, and I also like it's not even a religion, but people call it Hinduism, but it's not. It is just a culture. That is why I like that culture. If you come from India, you know what I'm trying to say, and I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing or explaining it well. I'm sorry. And I know you guys watch because I look at my analytics. I used to look at it. I don't look at it anymore. So yeah, back to it. Like really, it is actually when you turn your head for whatever help or wherever that information comes from. Even if that information comes from a person in jail that is sitting in jail because of some horrific thing that he has done or she has done, don't you think that person can tell you something that you can learn about? And I'm telling this because, as I said, the story of the person on the boat comes from the Quran, but lots of people telling it but don't know where it comes from. Now it might not even come from the Quran, that it goes actually way back to wherever it comes from, but it has been written in the Quran. So the origin we will then take as the Quran. Until we learn about it further, you come to figure out, no, it's actually from there. There is something of knowledge and wisdom that you need to learn before you kind of like accept. And I'm going back to the seed. And this reading, I'm going to call this yes or no reading, extended reading. Because the message is long, the message is deep. And I don't know if I'm going to do 5 cards reading or just 4, because it's long, y'all. The message is long today. And we are in a winter period, and the daylight where I'm at is getting shorter by day. So I need to hurry up though. So back to you guys. As I've been saying, I'm on a not give a F. Have I told you guys that I'm on the not giving F energy? And there is an extra reading also. If you want to look at it, I will mention here somewhere why I did that or why I have done that. Because, yeah, that part. That being said, yeah, I'm on that not giver. For the one who looks at it, and then for the one who don't. Guess what? That's not your message then. I'm not that person for you, and you can go ahead and look at somebody else that is, and I don't blame you. I only love you for that because you're keeping it real. And that's why I'm having also real people because they're keeping it real with me. Okay, with real people as in real community, real YouTube community. So back to your message. Yeah, it's all about knowledge and wisdom. About the seed, let's talk about the seed that I was wanna mention to you guys. Let's see first what you need to know more about this situation. Let's see. One more. Yes. Okay, about woman holding heart, man holding heart. A love boat. If you want it or not. Oh my God, love boat. Getting connection. If you are in love and you be like, I don't need a love boat. Honey, what is it with the boat? There is something with a boat, y'all. What is it with a boat? There is a message about a boat. Boat. Like, I mean, let's talk about the boat. Boat means moving, going with the flow, moving forward. Oh my God. I'm talking to you guys about seed and boat, and suddenly I was like, that's my because I was like love boat, and then boat message about boat, and I like okay, listen, I have a song, and it's a Korean singer, singer, yes, and she sings about a boat. I will put it here somewhere. So she sings about a boat, and every time if that boat song, because I do not listen at her, I don't listen at her often, but if sometimes suddenly that the music comes on. Well, with me, when I hear that boat song, that singer, and she sing that song, I know that something is changing because the song, if you look at the lyrics, it talks about how you will move away to something greater and better. And then I suddenly thought about seed, and then I had another song that is also giving me the same impression, and I will also write that down for you guys. And that is from The Wicked. In the Wicked song, and I know it in Dutch though. Like she sings, but I will translate it. Like when she is singing together with Elphaba, is singing together with the other the not Dorothy, the good witch. Like when they come together and be okay with being who they are. This is definitely a message for you guys. I don't know if you guys have a kind of like dubio with something, but when they come together they will sing a song, and in that song, like it talks about how with a drop, like a stone can change the wave of a stream, and then you will hear she will sing, the good witch will sing, and then Elphaba will sing about how let the ship when the ship goes away from the dock and will be captured by the wind, when the bird fly with a seed in its mouth, like there is definitely something of we will become greater and better. I don't know what this message is for you guys, but I love it because we were talking about seed, and that is why I'm going to talk about the seed once again, because we started with the seed. That is something you need to plant, and once you plant that, once you plant it, it will become something great, it will become something good, but it is all about the knowledge that you get from it. It has nothing to do with what is. It is what is for that. An apple tree is an apple tree for the apple tree, but you have witnessed other trees also, didn't you? But the apple tree cannot be like, I'm a let's not go there. let's not go there. Let's go to another topic. Like the apple tree cannot be like, okay, I am only giving apples 4 seasons. Every season I will give apple. The apple tree cannot promise you that. It is like, okay, just enjoy what it is now, and then I will not bear fruit, I will rest in the period and then I will come again, flourish and be great again, you know? Like if you look at the cherry blossoms, we look at cherry blossom, we enjoy cherry blossom, but then we enjoy the cherries. I don't know, some cherries. Whatever that blossom of a tree, you will enjoy it in a full bloom and then you will enjoy the fruit. There is something of, there is more to just, it is that. It isn't just an apple tree. It isn't just a pineapple tree. It is more than that. So, you have strategy together with caring connection. You also have storm warning and man holding heart. Now, this love and caring connection doesn't mean love. It can be just love for whatever community or whatever that it is. Like there is something with the storm warning is giving me the energy of, if you look at storm warning also, it is something of what was, isn't, like you see the Roman Empire kind of a thing and then it's breaking off, like it isn't existing anymore. It's been broken off. But whatever that been created or whatever that is happening, you know, when there is a storm warning, community come together. I'm gonna say it again. Do you want to hear it or do you just want to see the flag? Let me know. Like, you know what time we are in, okay? You know what, I will not put, but you know, the media been talking about it the whole time. You don't act blind now, okay? But like there might be a situation going on in your world, in the life, and it's all about the knowledge. Where do you get it, the info that you are getting? I don't know what question you have, okay, but it's like it's about the community. And I don't know, do you guys ask me a question about what is going on in the world right now? Is that a question you've been asking? It's all about community and love, y'all. No matter where it comes from, it's humanitarian. It's what's right. What is right? If you are in a tragic situation that we've been talking about, in a tragic situation, will you decline help when it comes from a place that you do not want to acknowledge? But one thing's for sure, with the strategy card, don't accept help by people. Be like, I will help you, but you need to move 10 feet though. You need to get out. Like somebody be like in your own home, like, I will help you pay the bills, but you need to get out. Like you ask them for just to turn on the water and they be like, I will turn on the water, but you need to get out of your house. Why would I need the water if I have to get out of the house? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Think about it. So be wise. Be wise, okay? So you also have, as your advice card, anger. Let's see. You also have rejection. And you also have sweetness as your advice card. So with the anger, like, watch out, do not show anger, and if people reject you, do not be angry about them. Like, kill them with kindness in some way. Like, really decline in a beautiful way. Like, oh, thank you. Next. You know, like I've been saying, I'm on a sassy energy, and I've been saying to every pal, I don't know if you are a new pal. Did I told you already? Like, go check the extra message. But honey, let me tell you something. I'm on that sassy energy. The notes has changed. There is a new 18-month for everybody. And the notes, if you know Vedic astrology, because I go by Vedic astrology, or let me just explain it like this. You go outside, you look up, and you will look where exactly the planets really is, you know, and not a structure that person has built. I mean, not to bash, because, hey, I started with the one that with a structure. But you see, I accept both the lessons from that part and this part, and I will go with the one that I find most fitted with me. So yeah, that being said, I'm on a sassy energy, y'all. I'm on a sassy energy and I don't give a. If you look at it, you look at it. And if you don't. And I don't mind if you be like, hey, I'm gonna go to another reader because I know I have beautiful, lovely, great people. But today I just wanna make sure that you guys know that I don't give a. It seems like today is the day that I'll be like, you can go. It's okay. And you can stay. And I will love you for that. Do you know why? Because the real one that fits with me stays. And I'm okay with that. Okay. I think this video, I don't know how many people it will attract, but it will attract the people that is right. Like, listen, I'm an energy reader. I cannot come every day with the same energy. If the cards is giving me different energy, if the universe is giving me a different energy, if my ancestor has a different total message for me, like if I look outside, because I look at the window, I look at and I get the message and the energy of this reading and mind energy also, and I be like, you know what? I don't give a. That's what it is then today. Tomorrow I'll be like, I love you guys. Thank you for watching me. You know, that can be. That can be. But today, it is, I'm thankful for the ones that's still watching. You my type of a person. That means you know how to hang with me. And and for the other ones, look at another video that maybe then I have a different energy. If you be like, I don't like the way you are talking right now, look at another video. And if you be like, no, I don't like you at all, guess what? I'm the ship that will pass you by while you are busy pouring the water out of your boat. And then you will ask yourself, what was the message that I need to receive? Guess what? I had it for you, but you did not listen. You didn't want to listen. So I continue rowing my boat, pass by you with my sails and the wind pushing me forward. Because guess what? If I'm not for you, I'm not for you. Okay? And I bless you. I'll be like, I was nice. And I was like, hey, do you need some help? And you said, no, thank you. You're not my type. And I'll be like, yes, okay. Guess what? Next. Sail on, sail on. I'm okay with rejection, honey. I'm okay with rejection because I showed you kindness. And I was like, do you need help? And you did need help, but you didn't want help from me. So I continue moving because I know that the universe, my guys, my spiritual, not my guys, my spiritual team, your guys, your spiritual team, your ancestors, your creator of all, not, whatever you believe in, that one will bring another ship to you. And it's up to you if you will accept that one also, yes or no. So whatever that it is of a connection you are looking for, you will find it. You will find it. Just use your mind. I don't know what your question is, but you have there is a lesson in whatever question you have. I don't know, but there is a lesson, honey. I do hope I could have helped you. And do as you please. Skip the video, like the video, share the video, comment on the video. I love you, whatever choice you make. I love you for who you are. And I know that our path has crossed with each other. And it's up to you if you want to continue walking the path with me or decide to go a different route. I'm just happy that your existence was here for a moment. Let's move on. Or still together. I don't know what you choose. But let's see. Bye-bye. So, pile 4, you have chosen this sticker or emoji as your pile. Let's take a look. Let's see the answer to your question, if it is a yes or a no. I ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know the answer to your question. I will not take these cards in reverse. You have the death card, so it is a no, because there is definitely an ending that is going to happen for you. Okay, this is something that is just temporary. Whatever question you have, there is something that will transition out of this. There's something that of a knowledge of wisdom you need to get out of this and move on. There is this this is something that um for some it might be painful, or you have a why me answer, but there is a beauty that will come out of this. Let's see why you are getting this. I'm gonna go also take this one. Why you are getting this answer. Let's see why you are getting this answer. Yes, beautiful, period. You have the Nine of Pentacles underneath the deck. Now, I have put in a disclaimer somewhere because this reading is long and this reading is sassy. Put a hashtag, whatever you want, in the comments, because I don't know, but I have put on some hand gloves today, I guess. I don't know. I be like Catwoman. I'm sassy. I'm a go get it. I'm a scratch people. I'm gonna be tough. I don't give a. I'm on that I don't give a energy. Okay? So the disclaimer, look at and continue. So for the reason why you have the Four of Field, the Two of Field, and the Hanged Man. I don't know, but when I was talking about continue seeing the lotus flower, and you have now two lotus flowers also in here, with a Four of Field. This is something that your spiritual team is giving to you. Do you want it? Do you want it? No. You might not even look up to it. You'll be like, I didn't even want that no as an answer, but it's something you need. Why? Because there is some partnership coming, or there is more in balance to the new chapter, the new person, the new you. And that partnership can be platonic, love, whatever that it is. There is something that is because of this person or this situation coming towards you in your new chapter, because I see you in a new chapter. It seems like me also is in a new chapter of not giver. Or this is just an energy for today. I don't know. We will see. But it's been hanging around for a few days now. So I'll be like, I don't know, the notes. I'll be like, I'ma take it. So what I'm getting for you, the reason why is that as you have this new chapter, this new you need this person that comes in for you, because then you will see, or this new situation, because then you will see like, oh my God, now I see it. I've been looking at it differently the whole time. This is a very slow process, but you need it. You need it, okay, my love? So let's see what you need to know more about this situation. Some of you will be like, I didn't even want that. No, I didn't even want it, but you are getting it. But there is a knowledge of wisdom, definitely a knowledge of wisdom. Looking at the thinking woman, it's definitely a knowledge of wisdom that you need to get out of this. It's gonna be painful. I'm not gonna lie, or it is already painful. You have the Magician in and the Mirror. Do you want this or do you want that? You also have Jesus. I mean, the Healer of Ages. Stop it. The Healer of Ages, okay? Together with the sixth chakra archangel Metatron. Transformers. But, honey, I don't know, okay? So, look at the energy though. The energy is really creation. The energy is enlightenment. The energy is different way of seeing things and creating something with knowing that you might wield the swords, and while you are wielding the swords, the result of your wielding, you will see. Like in a new chapter, if you can write a new chapter, a new beginning, what are the things that you will write different according to the question that you have? Because that is the thing that will be in the new chapter. If somebody be like, oh, but I want a new school, I want a new job or something, I want a new study, what will you do differently than how you did it before? I don't know if you look at this in the period when there is an 11/11 portal, or you are at the end of the year, there is a change of energy. Because listen, let me tell you something. Vibe with the energy that people are putting out. Like, for example, just listen to me. I'll be chatty. I'll be getting lots of messages today, and I'll be like, I'm gonna share it with y'all because I don't give a. I'm on the I don't give a, and I don't know how long this video will last. It is for the people that give a. When I don't give a, and be like, I want to listen to what you say. Okay, so the message that I'm getting for you guys is like, really, for example, like, why suddenly the ambulance though? It caught me off guard where I missed the message. I didn't miss the message, but I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. The thing is, when I'm channeling, I had two distraction coming in one. And you know, when that, like, that is why I suddenly changed mine. I was like focusing on the message, but then because I had two distraction, my energy shifted. My energy shifted, and I was like, okay, what was then? I don't get the message then. So I lost your message, y'all. I lost your message, but it was a good message. But I know they will bring it back to me. Ah, damn. It was a good message, though. Oh, you better focus. You better focus. Because I think that is the message also for you. Because really, you have looking at the door to spirit and all your cards like this. Also, it's giving me that you, if you don't focus, you will lose it. You will lose what the message is. You will lose the info or the thing that you actually need to say, because you will be distracted by other people, or somebody or a situation is distracting you. Now, going back, because I'm going back. I don't know if that is the message or I already said, but I'm gonna go on that wave. Yes, that is what I wanted to say. Thank you. You see how they do it? You see how they do it? Blessed. I'm thankful. Like, yes, thank you. Blessed. Ashe. Because I was going to tell you, like, I'm going to go back on that wave and see if I can catch what they were trying to say. And by saying wave, I knew what I was going to. They were like, it's about the wave. You know, the energy. Catch the energy. You see, I like that. Blessed. So yeah, like, let's catch the energy. For example, what I was trying to say was like, I like the 8/8 portal, because I was talking about the 11/11 portal. And the 11/11 portal is because we believe in the 11/11, the magic number 111. So everybody, there is then a collective energy focusing on the energy of the 111. May I once again say thank you? I want to say thank you, blessed, thankful for my guys from spiritual team, my ancestor, okay, team, you know who you are, you know, all that has the best interest for us, how to not, because I like it that they help me out so much, y'all. You guys have no idea. So I'm going to put the shout out. Shout out to my spiritual team, y'all. So Yeah, my higher self and the creator of all creator, inclusive. Okay, we are team the name. So yeah, also I want to say, if you guys have a spiritual team, and you must say, my spiritual team, and in that spiritual team you will um call out the people that you want in your spiritual team. For example, I will say my ancestor, my spiritual guides, my higher self. Like you will call all those and then be like, so that collectively you will give them a name, and you will must say, like, for the good or for harm to none, the one that has the best interest for me and harm to none. Because otherwise, that uncle be like, you talking about me. And no, Anki. Go back to where you come from. But not here. Okay? Because I don't need your help right now. Next time maybe. But for now, let's keeping it cute. Because maybe your uncle is good for you, but your uncle might hate your children. Because your children might be connected with them on some way, past enemies. So always say, like, for the good of harm to none kind of a way, and give your team a name. Like, I don't give your team just a name, like, ask them to connect to you and be like, okay, if we are connected, give me a name so we can recognize each other by that name. And they will give you, in a period of time, they will give you a hunch or an inkling of what your spiritual guide's name is, your spiritual team's name is, and you just have to say that name, and it means that you are talking then to them all. You are giving them all an assignment, and that means that the one that can help you the fastest will help you. The one that they will then be like on game, like, okay, guess what, so yeah. So but don't tell other people your spiritual guide's name. Keep that to yourself. So I don't know why, but I had to tell you that. So back to my gratitude for my spiritual team. Back to your message. And keep in mind, I put a disclaimer. In the disclaimer, it says you better go with the flow. In general, that's what I mean with it. Say with that. Because it's a long read. I feel like I need to share lots of message with you guys. And your message particularly goes about energy. I need to talk to you about energy and you guys, your spiritual team, because honey, you have the big mans coming out. Healer of ages, don't see it as his who's, unless you want to see it as his who's, or Joshua Yamashiach, or Jesus for some of you. I was thinking about it. Like, in my language we say Jesus. So so that is why I was thinking, like, what was the name again? Jesus. Jesus. So, or the correct name, Yeshua Yamashiach. So whatever that is. You also have the Archangel Metatron and Magician in the Mirror and the Thinking Woman, okay? And you have the Hanged Man, the Death card. So really, what I want to talk to you about is higher energy, door to spirit. It seems like we need to talk about it. So that is why maybe I had that message for you. So for you guys, I don't know what your question is, but definitely vibe on the energy. And what do I mean to say with energy? Going back to the 1111 portal, lots of people is then focusing on that energy. That energy is a good energy because everybody be like, oh, the 1111 portal. Then you enter the door and you can manifest and create your world in totally to being something different. That is what we believe in the 1111 portal. And it's the same that if you look at something of an energy where people focus on, there is an energy and you can vibe on that energy. Even if it is a negative energy, you can, depending, you need to, because listen, it is a yin and the yang that you need to create. Magician in the mirror, you can manifest with every energy you get. If somebody put hatred on you, you can transform it into something beautiful. You know, like I don't know, but I'm getting Kit Lee. Like Kit Lee is beautiful and doesn't put hatred on nobody, y'all. And we all know about the milk and situation with that restaurant. If you don't know, now you know, and that they should have, that there was no hate, but they took a good opportunity of energy and transmuted in a negative energy instead of actually taking it and go with it in a beautiful energy. So for you guys, the message is there is an energy coming that can end you and make you to something new, something great, a new beginning. But it can also end you by breaking the persona, the image that you have created. As I said, there is a new chapter in your life coming, and it's up to you how you are going to write this new chapter. What will you put in and what not? Are you going to be in the energy or like energy? But whatever that it is, for you guys, there is definitely whatever energy you get, transmute it, create something beautiful out of it. Look at it differently. And it might be something that you don't want, but you need it. You need it because you are in a creation period. Look how she is pregnant, she is holding her belly. Like it's a creation. And if we have to go to what she is doing, like she is making a whole new child, a whole new human being. But will she be a good mother? Will her child be a good child? Will her child be healthy? Will her child be this? Will her child be that? Will she want, what type of a child do she want? What kind of influence does it have on the child? What kind of a thing does she expect from the child? While the child is totally a different person, has a different energy. What kind of influence has it? You see? And it's then up to her and the child to work with what they are getting and what will it get out of it. I don't know if you guys had a question about parenting or something like that, but it's what the lesson is in life. If you've been brought up bad, are you going to do bad with your child also? And even if you do bad, you did your best. Because who knows, maybe your parent also did the best that they could do. Even if it was actually 1%. You know? It is, but it made you to be greater. And for some, it made you to be worse. It depends what type of struggle you go to, but I really see for lots of you it's something beautiful, because I'm going back to the lotus that I saw in the beginning and then also now to lotus. So it is a lesson, it is an enlightenment. Let's see for the advice that you child, that's too much, but we're taking them. For the advice that your guys, your spiritual team is giving to you, you have comfort. Together with fear, you have surrender with reflection, and once again the death card. There is definitely a change happening for you guys, my love. Don't fear the change. Just surrender to it and see what it's reflecting to you. What is this situation reflecting to you? What energy are you encountering, and what can you do with that energy? Are you going with the energy that is not good for you and be like, yeah, you see, this is what it is? Or are you getting the enlightenment of that energy and be like, you know what, I see it and I want to change it to something that will work for me, that will give me the comfort. Okay, so really, for you guys, I don't know what question you had, but the answer is no, because there is definitely something that will end. Don't fear the ending. Do not fear it. Just let go with the flow, and see what is happening, why it's happening, and what did you focus on? Because I definitely, for you guys, is whatever you focus on, that is what you will create. You have the magician in the mirror. You have the reflection card. So if you focus on, when the algorithm, I don't know if you guys are on TikTok, or if you are on social media in general, especially on TikTok, if you like a certain video, that is the thing that your timeline will show you for a period of time. So if you are kind of like vibing on an energy, a negative energy, and you be like, oh my God, the world is this, the world is that, it's reflecting back to you what your interest is at this moment. So if you be like, yeah, they're only showing me and all those bad things in the world, and you suddenly see that your world is also starting to reflect to you what you are seeing, it's because you forget you are the magician. And you create with what you put your attention to, especially if there is a mass media energy. Everybody is focused on that topic. You will create it. It will only be bigger. That is why I had to tell you about the 1111 portal. That is why I'm on a different vibe than everybody, because I'm on the avid vibe, y'all. So if you are on that avid vibe, and what the avid vibe mean is you doing it for you. You don't give a F about other people, if they like it, yes or no, if they enjoy it, yes or no. You live life for you, and you will be like, I love everybody and their mama. But if I'm not for them, I'm not for them. Next. So hashtag F it. So yeah. So watch out to what you are putting your energy. Okay, that is what I want to say. That being said, you may like, you may subscribe, you may comment, and also look at the extra message if you want to. And I will see you then in another video of mine, and or not. F it. Bye-bye. So, part 5, you have chosen this sticker or emoji as your pal. Let's take a look. Let's see the answer to your question, if it is a yes or a no. I asked my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, home to none, to let us know the answer to your question. If it is a yes or a no, the answer to your question. Ooh, you have 2. You have the Empress together with the 2 of Swords. It's up to you, honey. Oh, I will put the card here because she be like, let's flaunt it all, and you two be like, honey, we have guidelines. So I will put something on there. And talking about her titties, y'all, it's funny because she had 2 titties, nipples out, and she had 2 light bulbs, like ta-da, So it's giving like, honey, you have 2 options. You have 2 options. You need to choose. And I don't know, but I feel like for you guys, because at the moment I ended Pal 4's reading, and if you have listened to the intro, or if you see the disclaimer I will put out, like I was on the energy of, not give up, but it seems like you guys need some love. So my energy suddenly changes, like I need to be out. Before I started, I was shuffling, and I really had the message like, you need to be kinder for Pal 5. So I don't know if you guys need some love. I will not give you guys tough love. If you come from another Pal, then yes, I have given you tough love. But for this power, for this question that you have, I will give you love. I will give you love because I really got the message of not being hard on you guys. So I will share love. Let's put some heart in the image because you guys need some pink love, yeah. Some coziness, some unicorns, some butterflies, some soft teddy bears, you know? I don't know why, but I'm getting like, I used to, uh, that's my age, yeah. If I'm telling you, if I'm telling you, because I'm seeing like the bears that lives in the cloud. I don't know how they called, but back in the days, like when I was young, those were mine thing that I'll grow up with, like the bears that live in the cloud, and they have on their tummy like a rainbow kind of a situation. So giving me. You guys need that kind of a energy of really turtle bears. That is how they were called. Like no, that's not how they call. I don't know, but turtle is in Dutch, and it's like cozy, like that you need to like hug and give love to. So for your answer, I'm gonna be kind with you because it's actually up to you, whatever it is that you want. Okay, so I'm gonna give you love, and you need to think about it. You need to make your choice for yourself. But what I am going to do is give you a message according to the question that you have, so it will be more easy when it comes to the choice that you are making. Okay, my love, I'm gonna give you love. I'm gonna give you love. Okay, I do hope you guys yet still see me because it's getting dark where I'm at. So let's see why you are getting this answer to your question. Why are you getting this answer to your question, pal? Whoop. You guys, once again, Ace of Cups. You guys really need some love. Love with a 10 of Earth. Okay. And you also have, underneath the deck, you have the 5 of Earth. Okay, you have the 6 of Earth together with the 7 of Earth. Okay. I now understand why you guys need this. Okay, so here's the thing. This is a cup of love. The Ace of Feel is the cup of love, the cup that universe is giving you, and be like, you know what? Let your cup overflow. And for your cup to overflow, you need to understand that it starts from within you. Do you have love for yourself before you can have love for another thing or another situation? Like, yes, you can show love because and let me tell you something. Love for yourself might be a little bit. For some of you, if you be like, oh my God, I'm pregnant and I don't know what I have to do. Like, really, I don't know if I can raise this child, yes or no. Honey, the choice is up to you. Okay? And nobody can judge you on the choice that you are making except yourself. It depends on the love that you have for yourself, whatever choice you make. And if somebody else is going to point finger at you for whatever choice you make, you better tell them that who the F do they think they are to throw stone if their hand ain't clean. Because let me tell you, the person that is judging you, their hand is filthy as F. That is why they are judging you. Okay? So really what I'm trying to say with that is, if you have a certain image or a certain thing, this is for everybody, of way of your life, how you want it to be, and that situation or that thing of that person cannot give that to you, you don't have to settle for less because they say so, because they judge you on your view of life, how you want it. Because let me tell you something, whatever you want, you can have. 7 of Earth. If you want to work on that, you can have it. If you want to have something for lineage to come, you can have it. If you want something or somebody to help you with something, you can have it. So, if you choose yes, there are help. There is help. People will help you. But you need to love yourself also. Because are you okay with what this situation will bring you? If you choose no, you will have help. People will help you. But are you okay with what this situation is bringing you? Because in both options, there is a lesson. And that's all you need to learn about this. And the lesson of both of those questions, yes or the no, is all about, are you okay within for yourself? Is this giving you full fulfillment? Are you okay with the action you have taken, whichever one that is? And saying no today doesn't mean that you will say no forever. Saying yes today, you may say no tomorrow. So do not judge yourself of taking an action that you were okay with now, but an hour later you'll be like, no, I don't think I can do this. Some people, like, I'm getting now engagement. Like, if somebody asks you for their hand, in marriage, and you feel obligated to say yes, but in you feel a type of a way like panicking and stuff. That person can be like, yeah, but you have a connection issue, bond issue, I don't know how you call it, not my first name, my second English that is. That doesn't mean that you need to take that word. You know who you are, you know how you feel. What are your standards that you are saying or doubting this situation? You might think, oh, but that person, I cannot build a family with that person. Or have you an idea of be like, okay, but I don't see myself with that person having a child or a community or working. I don't see that person want to invest in working with me for greater me. Or maybe you be like, I have to say yes because that person has the foundation that I want and this and that. But maybe you kind of like don't know to take yes because it's not totally your person, or you actually are, if sabotaging yourself, because you don't know what to accept. It all starts by loving yourself. If you love yourself, you can look at that person's life and your situation, be like, yes or no, want it or not. Don't be afraid, y'all. Don't be afraid. Looking at my situation in life, and I will not sell my private life, but let me give you something. I have lots of choices that I said no, thank you, because I knew that wasn't for me. And let me tell you something. I knew there was a point in my life that I said yes, thank you, but not totally yes. I want a part of it, but not that it, and it's okay. Because looking back, I can say right now that whatever decision I had made, I'm thankful for all of them. Because with time, I come to realize I don't have regret. I have lessons. So for you guys, do not have regret in whichever choice you make. It's a lesson. And once you come to love yourself, you will also forgive yourself for whatever choice you have made in your life. If you have made bad choices, because you might think, I made a good choice to do that. But somebody in your life be like, that was the worst choice you can make. What type of a person are you that you have made that choice? And can you then explain to that person that why you have made that choice? And do you know that if that person isn't agreeing to the choice that you have made, it's because they have a part of healing to do, of understanding to do. Because for you, it was a good choice. In your circumstances, it was a good choice. But for them, saying to them why you are choosing that and hurting them by saying that for you it was a good choice because of this and this situation, they can understand it if they love themselves, if they understand your situation. They can be like, okay, thank you for explaining it to me. Thank you for giving me the understanding where it came from that you have made that choice. But they don't have to agree with you that it is a good choice, that it was a good choice. If they are complete within themselves, they can understand the choices you are making, but they don't have to agree with it. Does that make you feel guilty? Do you are going to have regret, like, oh, maybe they were right, I didn't make a good choice? Think it like this. 10 years, 20 years later, after you have made that choice, have you made your life better or worse? Because I do see it can be better. And then you can make it right. But are you better within yourself by that time? Because I'm going back, I don't know why, but I'm have to go back because I'm getting now the Empress. Like the Empress is a fruitful card, a mother in a garden, blooming, everything is beautiful, nature is naturing kind of a situation. And keep in mind, I'm yet still talking about the question that you have. Like, the Empress is creating something for the earth, for the world, for the human being, for whomever is on earth. Whatever the Empress is creating doesn't say what energy it comes with. Doesn't say, like, for example, let's go back to nature, is what I'm getting. So, for example, we have volcano, we have tsunami, we have hurricanes, we have wildfires. That's all nature's creation. But we also have rainbows. We have beautiful beaches. We have beautiful woods, gardens, and stuff. Nature, all of that. So, is Mother Nature wrong because it has created something bad? No, right? Because if you look at it, whatever that it had created, it has a reason. Because a volcano is destructive as F. But once it's over and done, that land is fruitful as what it is. Now, let me put that in another sentence. If a bad mother has created a child, and that child is kind of like wildfire, and be like, you have created me, this is why I'm like this, and really goes around and burn everything to the ground, is that something bad? Because whatever it's burning down, it's making the land fruitful also. It depends on if that person can contain itself. And here's the thing. That mother might have been bad, destructive. I don't know who the wildfire is or the volcano in your story. If you are the mother, if, for example, you are the mother earth, or you are the you are the woods or you are the destruction. It doesn't matter because everything has its purpose. If you are a good parent or a bad parent, whatever of creation that you have created by putting children on earth, those children has the options to choose or to become a volcano or a beautiful nature ground. And whatever happened, happened, but there is always something beautiful out of it. And you can then go and blame Mother Nature for it has created something ugly, or it was a bad mother, you know, because the Mother Nature has created it. So we can be like, you see, you are a bad mother. You have created tsunami. You have created volcano. You have created this. But being a part of nature, you need to understand. You can then become to understand on your own without blaming the mother why it has created that. Especially if you do something of self healing, you will come to understand the choices that were made in your life or for your life, or the choices that you are going to make for your life or in your life. That it might not be something everybody is agreeing with, but you have your reason for it. And whatever reason it is okay if somebody is agreeing with it or not. I don't know, but there's something with that. I don't know why I had to tell you that story. Let's see, because it's getting dark here. What it is that you need to know more about this situation. You have the seed together with blossoming abundance. Let's see, one more. Thank you. You also have the garden and the gate together with rest and rejuvenate. I don't know, but there is something with nature with you guys. Like there is something of beauty, of comfort, of love, of oh, yes, this might feel like this, but it isn't always like that. It's like the seed card is giving like feeling betrayed by somebody or something. What if I choose that? That person will think I'm a bad person, or what is bad? That is what I'm trying to tell you, that life happens like that. And what is bad now? Like, let me tell you another vision that I'm getting. It's gonna be weird, okay? You have two types of people. Okay? I'm getting the vision of a person in jail that has murdered somebody's child, okay? And keep in mind, somebody's child can be 90 years old. So you are also somebody's child. But that is the vision that I'm getting. A person in jail has murdered somebody's child. And you often hear the family that wants the revenge, or be like, I want to see that person on a death sentence, and they will roast that person. I will feel good that it had happened. Or you have that other family member that's like, I forgive them. Even though they hurt me, even though they had done that, I forgive them. It's weird, right? How is it that there are two people? It depends on self-love, of the understanding of life. So it's for you. You might choose. Are you going the path of revenge, hate, or feel a type of a way, or are you be like understanding? And if you choose something and you are afraid that other people will blame you and this and this and that, keep in mind, as I said, some people will understand you and some people won't. It's okay. It's very weird, your reading. I don't know what your question is. But the moment they were like, okay, you need to be kind to pile 5, I was like, okay, they are going through some. So let's see for the advice that you guys, your spiritual team is giving to you. And then I want to talk about these cards. But firstly, what is the advice that you guys, your spiritual team, is giving to you? So, going back to these cards, like meditation for self-care, for knowing who you are, to kind of like find your balance, find the answers is a great thing. And don't be afraid to get out of your comfortable zone and know that there is something beautiful out of this. Because I really see, looking at all your cards here, and there is some kind of a something of lineage to come. There is something of abundance coming in whatever choice you make. Okay, so don't be afraid to get out there and choose different, whatever choice you make. If it is you choose this, then okay, get out there and go do better or go do great. If you choose the other one, okay, then go out there, do great, whatever choice you make. It's all about love, self-love. You have love as your advice card together with balance. Definitely what we've been talking about, the yin and the yang. And you also have space. And with space, I'm really getting like, life is infinite, y'all. There are lots of options, lots of other things that's coming. There is so much more than just being inside and barricading yourself with this situation, this option, while people are deceiving you or something like that. I don't know. And you also have isolation, honey. I don't know, but you guys need to get out there though. You need to get out there. That's your message. I do hope I could have helped you. That keep in mind, we have yet extra reading for you. It's for free.com if you want to listen to the message. That message, I am not kind. I'm sassy as F. Okay, I'm a like, I don't know. So keep that in mind. But for now, this is your message according to this question that you had. That is why I was very kind and sweet. And I will be the next time also. But for now, this is the energy that I was getting. I do hope I could have helped you. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in another reading of mine. Bye-bye. You know what it is? If you can stand up for what you believe in, you can do it. And I don't know, but suddenly I heard the song, If You Gonna, from Sister Act. Stand up for what you believe in, but then for Sister X, if you wanna love somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. Well, that. Okay, that's the song that I got. Like, really, there is something of, if you really want it, you need to put in some work, then you can have it. But will you be happy with it? That is the thing that, it's up to you, because is it worth it? And I mean, everything is an experience, it's an experience. Like, you see the 7, I'm still talking about your question, my love. So you see the 7 of create, like she is climbing that mountain, like it is the effort that she puts in, but is the view worth it? It's the view. Is the view worth it at the end? Can you look and be like, well, I done that and walk down. It's remind me of those TikTokers that be like, okay, you wanted to go so bad to a vacation land, and then you seen it, and it's like, yes, I see the Eiffel Tower. Okay, now let's go. It ain't that big of a deal for some people. But if this is a big of a deal for you, do you find it worth it to climb up, to go forward with whatever your question is? So let's see why they are giving you this answer. And if you be like, Noraima, but you didn't say yes or no, honey, I'm telling you, it is actually yes. It's on your part. Do you really want it? If you really want it, then put some action in it, put some work in it, because you can have it. So it's a yes, but what's your part in this kind of a answer? So let's see, the why are you getting or not. Why are you getting this answer from your guides, your spiritual team? Let's see. What? Child, I was asking one more, but guess what? You need more. You have 10 of create. Once again, work for it, honey. You have the 10 of create. That's the 10 of wands. I will not take this in reverse. Underneath the deck, you have the 10 of wands. But you also have, honey, this is something of do you really want it? You have the 3 of create, climbing up the ladder. You know, you have the 7 of create, climbing up the mountain. And you also have structure. That's the emperor. You have the child of think. It's giving the page of swords together with the 4 of swords with 4 of thing, and then you also have the 2 of create with the 2 of wands, and you have the tower. Honey, here's the thing. Why are you getting this answer? It's because you have that idea, you have that view, you have that plan, you have that vision. But what you doing about it though? What are you doing about it? You know, I decided that today's reading for the people, for the yes or no answer to your question, it's gonna be sassy because I'm feeling a sassy energy with me. Or honey, I'm just that sassy, okay? And let's just be clear. You know, sometimes I give it and sometimes I don't. And right now at this moment, we are gonna be a don't, okay? Because I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this for fun and let's have fun. And I know if this resonates, you are still with me, you know, you liking the vibe. But if it doesn't, then you have clicked off. It's okay. It's all right. Next. You know, I don't give a. I'm on that energy today and every day from now on because I'm doing this for too long to yet still give a. So if you are on that sassy vibe and you be like, Noraima, I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm bored with this one, okay? Then honey, let us know down below, okay? Sassy, okay? Hashtag. Hashtag sassy, okay? So yeah, the reason why they are giving you that answer is because maybe you need to embrace this energy also of not giver. And just go and do what you need to do, honey. Stop planning with the 2 of create and stop taking action. Honey, are you looking at your cards? Because I am. And normally I'll be like looking outside of the window and getting the challenge, the vision and stuff that I'm getting for you guys. But now I'm looking down and you see how the cards are painted. Like really, you have this. Oh, and underneath the deck of this, but we are not talking about this one. This is how we need to go upwards, right? Going to where you want, going to what you want, going to the question that you were asking about. Do you really want it? Yes or no? That's the question that you guys, your spiritual team, be like, okay. So you had the idea, didn't you? You were sleeping, dreaming, hoping, wishing, all of that, didn't you? Now, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it, Part 1? What are we yet still gonna sleep, dream, wish, hope instead of taking action? You have the Emperor, structure. You have the Tower. The Tower is, listen, that foundation that you are trying to build that on. Is it working? Is it working in your dreams? Is it working physically, emotionally, spiritually? Is it working? If not, that means that the action that you are taking or the things that is happening according to what you want ain't in alignment with each other. You have the vision. You need to take action. Do you see the contrast in your cards? It's air and fire. What does fire need to feed on for it to yet still stay passionately, whatever that is of your question? Air, oxygen. Without oxygen, this candle will go out. Without your idea, without making it a fire, passionate thing about it, nothing will happen. Like you can have an idea. Let's just put this into a vision. Let's put this into a vision. This, the air that you breathe. Let's all breathe in. That's an idea, right? Now you have a match. Fire. This can create fire together. But what do we need to do to create fire? We need to take action. What do we need to do? We need to do this. Fire. That idea with the passion, the action, you create fire. You need to go get is what I'm trying to say, honey. Don't go. Okay, go. You may skip this reading and go to the next one because that's all it. That's it for you. But let's see the advice. Okay. Let's see for you what you need to know more about the question that you have. You have the 7th chakra Archangel Uriel together with the financial constraint. You be like, Noraima, this is it. This is the problem. I'm going to talk to you about that one because it ain't the problem. It ain't the problem. But yeah, but you think or you use it as an excuse to be the problem, but it ain't the problem. Once again, too much of a card. So, why? Okay, for the why, let's see. You have financial constraints. You have Archangel Uriel with the 7th chakra. You have the broken heart. You have the 2nd chakra, Archangel Uriel. You also have the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Honey, it seems like all the archangels decided to come in your reading. Like, ta-da, here we are. What you want? What was your question? So, listen, honey. This isn't the problem. I don't know if you have heartache, heartbreak. I don't know. But you might think in a state of lack, but there ain't no lack. How can a creation be something of lack? Have you look outside of you? Have you look inside of you? There is so much proof for you right now to recognize that you are not in lack. And what is lack for you? Lack of love? Don't you have it for yourself? And if not, let me tell you, you are loved, okay? I am thankful for your existence at this moment. Listen, because of your existence, you are watching this video right now and you are blessing me with your existence. Your energy that you are putting right now by just being on this reading with me, I am thankful for. You know why? Because, honey, as I said, I've been sitting on this desk for a long time, communicating and talking and having fun with other people. But hey, if you look at my numbers, it ain't that much for the years that I'm sitting right here. But for you to be on this reading with me, guess what? I'm thankful for your existence. And if you be like, yeah, Noraima, but yeah, that's for free.com. Is it though? How are you watching me on this? Are you watching me on the television, on a telephone, on a computer desk? How are you doing it? You know, and if you be like, yeah, but I'm staying at a place, that is why, you know, my auntie, I'm sleeping on the couch. Guess what? Because of their existence, you are having now a roof under your head. Do you see what I'm trying to say? And if you be like, that ain't it, I don't have love. Honey, have love for yourself, honey. Have love for yourself. Have love for your job. Have love for everything that you have at this moment, because that is only a temporary thing or for a long lasting, however long you want it. Because, honey, looking at the financial constraint, you may think like, oh, you have nothing, but you have a lot. You see, if you look at a card, you see a golden coin, you see a document, you see an empty closet. It is how you look at things. And everything that breaks you makes you. Everything that breaks you makes you. It's just the way you look at it. Okay? It's just how you look at it. And if you be like, oh, but I want to start a business, but I don't have the money. Honey, nobody starts a business with their own money. Did you know that? Let me tell you something. If you wanted to, if you want to, if you are still listening, my uncle worked so hard, called me aside, and he was like, okay, Noraima, listen. Don't start a new company with your own money. I made that stupid mistake to do that, And I was like, because my family, honey, we are business. We have that mind, y'all. So we know how to, with our creation, make something out of it, So or with our gift that we have gotten, make something out of it, to survive, or just for a little. I mean, I have another uncle. He has the recipe of making bread of my great grandmother. Listen, companies come to him to make bread, and he sell them to the company for one. You cannot say it's even euros, like florin in my country. So, florin, guldens. So yeah, that is actually 50 euros, okay? 50 euros, 50 euro cents, okay? So, but I asked him, why don't you level up? He was like, because I want also for a family to come to me and buy it for the same amount, because maybe they don't have enough. But with the 50 cents that they have, they can feed their child. I mean, you see, not every gift of a people has to be money-making situation. And let me tell you, this is yet still your message, okay, if you were wondering. So really, it doesn't have to go big, but it doesn't have to remain small. It is as long as your heart and your value, you find value in it and you see something in it, okay? Now, here's the thing. If you want to start a company, going back to my other uncle, because the one of the bread is my great uncle, but now going to my uncle, he had made that mistake, because we all make mistake before we make it right, of working hard to put in his own money to build a company, and it worked well. It worked well, but at the end, it was like, I could have done better. Experience. After you experience it, you'll be like, So once you climb that mountain, going back to the Seven of Wands, and you look at the view, you'll be like, okay, I could have dodged that bullet and do it like this. But that's all once you have gotten the experience. So what I'm trying to say to you is, do not be afraid of failing whatever question you are having, okay? And just do it. Along the way, once you reach the top, once you have done what you need to do, you'll be like, oh, it was all in an alignment. And not only that, I mean, communicate with people. By communicating with people that already, because I have been telling you about my uncle calling me aside and be like, okay, you should do this instead of this. Learn from my mistakes, and my other uncle be like, okay, I'm doing this out of my heart, but that's the thing that I like about it, But here's the thing. He's smart. He never give the family recipe away. He be like, if you want it, you can have it by me. Because if he give the recipe away, now listen, he said to the other people, you can come and look how I make it. Because here's the thing. Ta imang tatraikos. In my language, that means, to translate it, it's your hand that makes it. Another person can copy your ish. But it's the energy, the love that goes into making that bread. And another person can copy it, but it can never be duplicated or something. There is a saying by that. So yeah, but ask people that are doing what you are doing, help, or how to do it better, kind of a way, So advice is very important. Now for your last card, fear underneath the deck. So don't fear it. Honey, action. We started with action underneath the deck. You see me shuffled, so I'm not gonna, you. So you have protection as your advice card, together with confidence and faith. Child, you see me shuffled. I'm not gonna explain it. This. We've been talking about this, okay? So do it.